This is without a doubt the weirdest lens I have ever used. But I want to make it even weirder. If you watch this channel, you know I love weird lenses. And over the years, one brand has become synonymous with experimenting with lens design: Laowa. They've produced some of the strangest, most unique lenses ever made. So when I saw they were creating a new incredible periscope probe lens, I asked them if they wanted to work with me on a project. I told them I wouldn't just review the lens. I would challenge myself to build a system that would open up entirely new possibilities. So this is it. The new Laowa Periscope Probe Zoom lens. It's a lens that goes where other lenses simply can't. A periscope zoom lens is a world first. It's a weird concept that can do a lot of things. But what is a periscope anyway? Back in 1854, a French inventor, Hippolyte Marié-Davy, designed the first naval periscope for early submarines. This idea of peeking from a hidden spot quickly proved essential. In World War I, periscopes became lifesavers, letting soldiers see over the top of trenches without getting shot. Those military periscopes are the direct ancestor of modern probe lenses. They use the exact same optical principle: a long tube with relay lenses and prisms, to let a camera peek into places it couldn't normally go. Back to our periscope probe zoom lens. The lens is composed of two main elements: the optical probe and the main body with the controls. And a key feature is that you can change the orientation of the lens itself. The probe can be removed to change its orientation. The front part can be rotated for shooting either horizontally or vertically. The main body is where you have all the manual control rings: focus, zoom, and aperture. And on the probe, you have an option to add accessories. Now let's speak about the features. This thing is a macro beast. It has an incredible close focusing distance of 5 mm, making any small critter or object look like a giant, especially at its widest setting. It's also a zoom. There are two different options. This also means you can do a dolly zoom sequence with the lens. The probe part is waterproof, meaning you can stick it in any liquid to get those cool under the surface shots. This lens is heavy and absolutely needs a lens support to avoid shakes. Any minimal movement will be hugely magnified on screen. So using this lens handheld is a very bad idea. To use it properly, you have a few options. A tripod works for static shots if the subject is on a tabletop. To get closer to the ground, I built this mini cine tripod, so I can tilt the probe directly in flowing water. A slider lets you get very close to your subject and even follow it at ground level. But what if I want to go faster than a slider, and even lower? The lens can go low, but on a slider, it's limited by the length of the rail and how fast the motor can go. And I wanted to go way faster, and as close to the ground as possible, like a bug's point of view. One option is to put the tip of the probe on a piece of fabric and slide it on the surface. It works, but it's not very stable, and it will only work on a very smooth surface like a wooden table. But I found a better idea. This is where the wheels come in. In the box, Laowa provides a probe support. And I realized I could use it to connect two wheels for better stability and get even lower. I grabbed the wheels from an old slider and fixed them right to the lens support. I added a handle on top of the camera to control the vertical angle. And another handle on the middle of the lens for stability and movement control. And now I can roll on the floor fast and get super low angle point of view. I can even follow small moving subjects and stay right at their level. I really enjoyed testing this weird periscope lens, and I feel like I've only scratched the surface of the impossible shots it can do. By adding wheels, I've unlocked so many new possibilities. Laowa is also going to release different kinds of probe heads that adapt to the main body, and I really hope I get the chance to test them out. And of course, find a way to make them even weirder. Let me know in the comments what you would shoot with a setup like this, and maybe give me some cool ideas. If you're more into lenses with insane swirly bokeh, you might want to check this out. After more than 10 years of testing strange and beautiful vintage projector lenses, I've finally gathered everything I've learned into one complete guide. It's called the Projector Lens Handbook, a 130-page ebook packed with my best advice for getting incredible swirly bokeh and unique cinematic images using cheap forgotten lenses. Just click the link in the description to grab your copy. Oh, and if you are a channel member, you get 30% off.